What's going on, everyone? It is Wednesday, the 29th of June. It's June. I'm losing track, guys. 1:54 in the afternoon, just coming up into the southernmost part of the metro. Prior Lake right now. Work this morning, my full-time job, and now we are headed to the Amazon Flex warehouse. Right now I do have 2 shifts scheduled. I have a 3-hour that starts at $2:45 for $81, and I have a 4-hour which I did snag for $96. I'm not committed to keeping it because it's only $24 an hour. That starts at 6. Depending on how I'm feeling, we'll either do that or we'll switch to food delivery apps. I did have a couple shift routes scheduled for earlier today, but my full-time job was busier than I expected it to be, so we lost out on those. Goal today, 408, 405. Screenshots over here, I think. The wife she wound up dropping the one that she had earlier this morning, slept in a little bit more, and then picked up a 3.5 hour for $70.50. She wasn't happy about the pay rate. I mean, it's not close to 25, but it's better than 0 for her. So that works. That leaves us with, I think, 332 left for us to make today. So let's see what kind of damage we can do. And I'm not totally critically worried about that 405, 408, or whatever it is, due to the fact that that's on the weekly breakdown as of right now. Once I change it, which will be on Friday, that week goes to the daily breakdown. It's going to drop probably like $30 a day that we need to make. So not too bad. I will see you when we get to the Amazon warehouse. Up the ramp. Scan the ID. Perfect. Go back to the app. Alright, folks, I am loaded up. We got 28 stops. One of the packages was ripped and there was fluid all over the bottom of the cart. Wrecked a couple labels, but ripped. There were sunscreen bottles falling out and whatever else. So I did not take that one, returned it back to the desk. They can fix it, make sure everything's in there. So yeah, 28 stops instead of 29 as the map shows.
In there.
It's probably actually gonna update our routing here in a couple minutes, but shouldn't be too bad. Only 2 apartments, I think. So I'll check in with you, let's say 4 o'clock. See where we're at. Hey everyone, it is 4 o'clock and we actually have knocked out quite a few. We're down to 15 stops left. Just parked at the next one here. Assuming they stay at about 5 minutes apart, that means we should only have 1 hour and 15 left, which would put us at 2 hours and 45 minutes for the entire run. Because we picked up 15 minutes early, should finish potentially a half hour before the block time ends. So let's see what happens. Now that is house numbers you dream about as a gig driver. Hey y'all, it is 5 o'clock. We have 3 stops left, so we're in a very good place. Should end by 5:15. I did drop the 6 o'clock route because I think we can do better on food, but we'll see. I'll let you know where we end. All right, guys, we are all done. It is 5:09. Turned out to be, we finished, round up a little bit just on the time for easy math, 2 3/4 hours to do it from pickup, load, and get going. Puts us at $29.45 an hour. And then it took about 37 miles. I forgot to reset my odometer until I got to that first stop. So added 18 miles. That's probably a little over. But using that number puts us at $2.18. I do use Gridwise for tracking my mileage in total. I just reset my odometer for trying to do just the Amazon trip, because as soon as I leave the house and I turn on my apps at the first point, that's when I start tracking. So let's see what we can grab. I am going to watch for a better paying Amazon block, because I would take one that's like $32 an hour, but 24, especially for dinner time here in the cities, I think we can beat that pretty easily. And plus, we don't have to head to the warehouse in a half hour and waste that time in case. So, could be good. We'll see. Right now, we're at $81 for me, which will put us, I haven't done the math yet, 332 minus 81, so minus 30, minus 50. We got 250 to go. Again, I don't think we'll hit the goal today, but we should be all right. I probably won't put gas in the car today, so that's $70 we haven't spent. And I plan on a full tank every day, so anytime we don't fill up, offsets what we don't make. So we'll see. I did post my first video at 3 o'clock. It went live. Got 1 view so far. No subscribers. So be it. We'll see in a bit, though. I'll let you know if I get something good. I'm back, but I missed a screenshot. $8, 5.9 miles from Tide Table. I've gotten really good in tips out of there before, and this one has 6 items, so fingers crossed. I had an $11 double going like 6 miles on Uber, but I dropped that for this one, so we'll see.
That's fine.
Awesome sauce. That went from 8 to 9.25. I think I got the screenshot on that. Base pay was $2.25, so $7 tip. Take that. Let's see what we can get now.
Okay.
All right, just got a 7.25 beat-ups order going 5.1 miles. We got to do a little loop-de-loop on the highway here, but shouldn't be bad. Typically, that one's pretty on the go because it's the Beat-Ups Express. They don't have any sit-down seating. Well, they got a couple small seats in there, but they just turn out chicken all day. No bar. That kind of sounds good for dinner, though. What do you think? Comment down below. Do you want chicken? All right, Beat-Ups dropped off. Stayed $7.25. Just as I was pulling out of the parking lot for the apartment, got this offer for the block, $13.11 for 9.9 miles. It's gonna be right along 169, so absolutely good with that. I don't know if I've ever picked up there before, so I'll see when I get there. That was a neat place. I have been there before. Middle of COVID, where it was just pickup only, no dine-in. Packed. Someone came in looking for a table for 5, 45-minute wait, including their patio. They have a dog-friendly patio. I'd take my dog if he would behave, but got 12 minutes to get this dropped off, and we'll see. Hopefully hidden tip potential. I'm guessing it has $8 pending. We'll see. Guys, look at this. $18.75 for, what was it, 13 miles? It's pick up at Big Bowl, 9 items. I got high hopes on this one. It's probably going to ask for my catering bag, but it's going to be basically right after we drop off this Uber Eats for the block. So this should turn into a pretty great last hour. Like the last hour we've worked, not that we're done for the night. But it is taking us a little bit out, but it's taking us into Rich House land. So there's good restaurants out there too. There's a place called, I want to say the Hen House, that I've done some good orders at, and there's also some sushi and lakefront restaurants that I've picked up at before. So Here's hoping that kind of luck continues. Wait and see. Tripping with mirrors. So that one is showing 511, dropped off the block order. So $8 hidden, or $8 pending. Potential for hidden tip. Fingers crossed. Well, DoorDash is really trying hard today. Hidden tip did exist on that one. 1961, so it had 41 cents. 16 plus 25, yeah, because it was 18.75 shown. Still pretty good. We've got still waiting on our tip from the last Uber. Actually, still have about 35 minutes for that. And I've been watching the Amazon warehouse has some 3-hour blocks still that are going as late as 8 tonight, which is a bit late. But I'm watching the prices to see what comes up. We're gonna head back to the zone and see if we can get anything else. All right, that took way too long. Basically all the way back to Ridgedale Mall. We'll call it 10.
Keep right at the fork.
10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes back. Minnetonka zone was not doing very well. But we got an 11.
Continue on County Road 73 for 1 mile.
11 or 11.25 for 9.1 miles. Famous Dave's 3 items. We're gonna hope for potential for more. 3 items, especially if it's the meat platters, could be very good. We'll see. Either way, it's gonna smell delicious. Where am I going? Hey guys, we dropped off that Famous Dave's order. Was that the Famous Dave's order? Yes. Stayed $11. Absolutely fine. Coming back down, well, on the way to drop that off, I got offered on Uber for Walgreens shop and pay 28 items, $27.35 for the offer. It was 5 miles. I grabbed it to look, just thinking I couldn't keep it. I was going way too far away. But now we've got a $13.25 CVS going like 5 miles. I'm here already. Let's go shop it. So, out of 8 items, we're getting 2. There's absolutely no Gatorade Zero. CVS does not carry the Powerade Zero, so she gets an upsized bag of Skittles because they didn't have the small ones. And Swimmer's eardrops. Let's go drop it off.
No, it's hard.
All right, CVS has dropped off $13.75. Kind of feel guilty about it, but nothing much I can do. We got a $6.75, 2.5 mile, 3 item from Chipotle. Let's see if we can get in there, get out, and get it done. Oh, guys. Dang signal. I had an offer for $6 add-on for 0.8 miles for the restaurant next door to Chipotle. Get into Chipotle, and then it says timed out. After it had said I accepted it, it was good to go. So we lost out on that, but we're a mile away from dropping off Chipotle, and we got an offer for Noodles and Company, $10.03 for 4.8 miles. We'll add a little bit on it based on where we're dropping it off, but I'll take it. Later. Well, Chipotle went from $6.75 to $7.75. Not bad at all. Let's go get the Noodles and Company. $10.03. All right. Noodles and Company is dropped off. $3.03 being the base pay, so $7 pending tip. The previous Uber we did get the full 8 plus $1, so $9 tip on that, $1 hidden. So right now on Uber we're at $17.14 plus 7, which will put us at 24 on there. We've got $21.50 sitting on our current dash. I'm not sure where we're at the moment. Wife called. She'd like to have me home. Wants to watch an episode of something. Don't know what yet. Probably cooking shows. But yeah, so I'm going to meander south from here. It is 5 to 9, so a lot of the restaurants are going to be closing up at this point. I don't know if it was actually a good choice to drop the 6 o'clock Amazon route for $24 an hour. Obviously, have to do the math on that to actually find out. But we'll deal either way. We made our choice. We got to live with it. I don't think we're going to be too far off, but it's been a slower night than I thought. A lot more sub $10 orders than I was hoping for. Obviously, I always hope for the big ones, but yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. So I got brain freeze stuck or whatever. I was thinking too hard. Took a Chick-fil-A order, $8.50 for 7 miles. It's gonna go south on 169, which is the direction we want to go. So let's rock with it and see where we end up.
Comes down and
All right, guys. So we got Chick-fil-A. Had to wait probably about 5 minutes. They were actually fairly busy in there for it being 9 o'clock. But pulled out of there, got on Highway 55. Gonna get on 169 here in a second. But it's actually, I got an offer on Uber for $23 for 17 miles. We're dropping off near Highway 62. We need to turn on Highway 62 to go to our Uber route. We'll pick up at PF Chang's. It's a double pickup there and drop off in Bloomington. We might just take that and go home afterwards. We'll see. But I wasn't expecting that. We're definitely going to take it. Okay, Chick-fil-A's dropped off. That one stayed $8.50, but that's pretty good. I mean, we got good dollars to mile out of it. Let's go pick up PF Chang. Hey guys, I got the PF Chang's dropped off. One guy was standing on the side of a roundabout, which it was between his building and another building, which was fine. Like, but let me stop in the middle of the roundabout and pass your food out the window. We got $10.98 for the base pay on that, which means we're waiting on $12.02 because it was a $23 offer is what we got for that. So we'll wait and see on that. Still, we got $7.01 on the pending tip on the other one, the other Uber that we had. That was for Noodles and Company. So yeah, sitting on that. Now I'm headed south. Honestly, gonna stop at the gas station, fill the car because we got 34 miles left. The wife asked me to grab some watermelon spears from the gas station there, which Quick Trip is a wonderful place. KT, not QT. KT is better. Come fight me. So yeah, gonna grab that. She wants a blue Powerade Zero. Dang Uber notifications don't work well in landscape mode. I wish they would show the X. But yeah, grab that, fill up the car. Gonna go home. I'll look at the totals pending before I leave the gas station and give you a final update. All right, everyone, totaled everything up. Car is filled with gas. Let's go home. Coming out at $204 tonight is what we actually earned. Gas was, what was it? We wound up spending $7 less than I actually budgeted for. And that's including the drink and watermelon that the wife wanted. So we did $76 on DoorDash, $47 on Uber Eats, assuming that tip comes through as shown initially, and the $81 on Amazon Flex. That does leave us, I think, $135 short. I wish I had my spare phone, because then I would have my numbers actually visible when I'm recording. But all in all, I'm pretty comfortable with that. I don't want that Uber. Go away. I found a spot where it does exit out, but just doesn't show the symbol when in landscape. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we did 93 plus 13, 106. No, 111 miles tonight for $204, I'm definitely okay with that. So yeah, let's go home. I will throw this together. Obviously, saying this after the fact when you guys are seeing it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Right now, I haven't checked in a couple hours since the first video went up. Still at 0 subscribers. I did a short earlier, which I'm going to throw the footage in on this too. That has 2 views, actually. 1 view on the main video. No subscribers yet. But other than that, have yourselves a great night. Comment down below if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, questions. Ask me. I'm open about it all. We will see you tomorrow.